Intracrinology started with a novel combination of drugs for the successful treatment of prostate cancer, as discovered in 1982 by Dr. Fernand Lebris and his colleagues. This was the first treatment to prolong life in prostate cancer and is still the most efficient androgen blockade for the treatment of prostate cancer, the most common cancer in men.
This concept of intracrinology, I think, is something so revolutionary and was totally unexpected.
In women, intracrinology has also led to major discoveries on menopause, its treatment being based upon a new understanding of sex steroid physiology. Before menopause, estrogens originate from two sources, namely the ovaries, essentially for reproduction, and from the prohormone DHEA secreted by the adrenals. However, the secretion of DHEA starts decreasing well before menopause at age 30. At the time of menopause, DHEA has already decreased by an average of 60%. The secretion of estrogens by the ovaries stops completely at menopause. Consequently, circulating estradiol then falls to very low levels and remains at biologically inactive concentrations for all the post-menopausal years. DHEA is then the exclusive source of estrogens and androgens and continues to decrease slowly during the years after menopause. Remarkably, during 500 million years of evolution, the peripheral tissues, including the vagina, have developed enzymes able to transform DHEA into small, tissue-specific amounts of intracellular estrogens and androgens. Only the estrogens and androgens made intracellularly from DHEA in the 3 layers of the vaginal wall remain available and can support vaginal health after menopause. The problem, however, is that DHEA continues to decrease progressively. This is the cause of the symptoms of menopause, including vulvovaginal atrophy, which is part of the genitourinary syndrome of menopause. Vulvovaginal atrophy affects the 3 layers of the vaginal wall, causing symptoms such as vaginal dryness, pain during sexual activity, and irritation itching. At least 50% of postmenopausal women will suffer from these symptoms. Endoceutics has discovered that the cause of the menopausal symptoms is the lack of DHEA and not the lack of estrogens. This finding constitutes a major scientific breakthrough, which should greatly benefit all women of the world. Thus, the logical approach is to replace the DHEA, which is missing in each tissue, in order to correct the negative effects of the decrease of DHEA, which is responsible for the postmenopausal symptoms and signs. Such a replacement with DHEA is the solution for the physiological treatment of menopause. It simply replaces the sex steroids, which are missing locally in individual cells, thus causing a return to the normal morphology and function of the individual tissues. Since correction of the menopausal symptoms is based on the physiological mechanisms of intracrinology, circulating sex steroids remain within normal values, thus mimicking the situation observed in women who have sufficient DHEA activity to avoid the symptoms of menopause.
It took 500 million years to develop the machinery inside the cells to make the sex steroids needed. There will never be anything better than that.